A sip of coffee here. Hot coffee. I had to top this off because it was so hot. All right, y'all. So next news topic we have here is Medford Firefighters deny abusing sick time. Call mayor's comments rumors and gossip. So Medford is a city in Oregon, and they were actually put on blast by the mayor saying that they are using more sick time than they need to. They are trying to work the system of where they call off during the day and call off as sick, but then pick up a shift that night for overtime pay, double pay, just to make some more money. So basically, the scheme was that some firefighters were calling sick certain days, so then they could pick up other days where they could take advantage of the overtime rate. And the mayor was saying that basically it has cost the city or the budget or whatever $92,000 for sick time and for overtime pay. But the union leaders saying that they can't explain it and that they're using their contractual rights to use their sick pay. So first of all, I don't know what the fuck the mayor's thinking. If I was the mayor, I would not want to start talking shit about the fire department or getting into their business because, you know, a fire would have happened in your home or your property, you know, and it's going to give you a very good look in the community. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you want to mess with. I wouldn't want to mess with the cops. I wouldn't want to mess with the fire department. I wouldn't want to mess with the healthcare because you never know when you're going to find yourself needing the help from these agencies or these individuals, and you might just be grabbing or you might just get the short end of the stick. And $92,000 might seem like a big deal. I'm not sure if this was for the whole year or just for an X amount of time, but I took a look at the budget for Medford, and their 2023 to 2025 year's budget is $480 million. So about like $180 million a year. So now if you look at $92,000 compared to the $180 million budget that they have a year, seems like a drop in a bucket, right? Just give these damn people this overtime or just pay them more, right? They're not out there not doing their job, right? They're out there just trying to make some more money, and sometimes we finagle the system to get ourselves money because guess what? Firefighters do a great job, police officers do a great job, healthcare workers do a great job. Everyone does a great job, except the money isn't always there. And sometimes you just have to finagle your way. You're not doing it legally because it's in their union contract laws or guidelines. What they're doing technically is not illegal or wrong. It's just not the most ideal thing to do, right? But if you're trying to make more money and you're still trying to do your job, and if the money is there, why not take advantage of it and get it? The budget for the whole year is roughly $180 million. You're telling me that you can't give these firefighters $92,000 more dollars? You could probably fit a little bit more in there, right? How much are you putting into other things, right? You can't allocate some more funds for firefighters, for people that are serving your community. That's kind of a little bit outlandish. And the mayor, I'm not sure what the mayor's salary is, but it's probably roughly around like anywhere from, I don't know, maybe 60 to 100K a year. That's just his salary, right? Imagine what else he's getting back in kickbacks. Imagine what other, you say, non-financial benefits he's getting just by being the mayor. That adds up probably to a whole lot more than $100,000 a year. And I get you, he's not disclosing every single thing. How much deals are being done by a handshake? A lot. You know what I'm saying? I've done a couple of handshake deals, and it is what it is. Both parties are satisfied, and life moves on. So if I was a mayor, I probably wouldn't be putting the people on blast. Maybe I would sit down and talk to them in more of like a closed door situation, like hey guys, I seen you've been doing this. It's okay, but let's try to maybe not do this anymore, or why are you guys doing this? Do you maybe want to get a couple more dollars an hour? Maybe you could allocate funding for that, and so on and so forth. I'm not sure what the whole deal is. I don't live in that city. I don't even live in the state of Oregon, so I can't tell you what's happening. Maybe the firefighters are really abusing the system, and now the mayor's going public. But if I'm a mayor, getting into a little squabble with these community services, community organizations, isn't always the most ideal thing to do, especially if I haven't talked to them personally or like in a closed setting. So I found that very, very interesting. All I want to say is, if I was a mayor, alderman, our community leaders, our community service men and women out there, I would want to, be there, because their salaries are paid for by the budget, but they're also probably the leaders in your community. And if you get on their bad side, they have a lot of pull on maybe the next mayoral elections or things like that. I'm not saying that, the mayor should feel threatened by them or things like that. I'm saying that there has to be a way to kind of not bring these things to the news light until you have to. All I know is I wouldn't want to get into a piss battle with firefighters, nurses, or anybody that's like out there doing service.